The legend says there are as many variations of the soup Shchi as there are swear words in the Russian language. But I do believe this to be a lie. You could fill a whole cookbook with just variations of Shchi, but with swears, you could fill a library.
He is Boris!
So welcome, have a seat, enjoy, and watch this professional gopnik throw together the best Shchi in open air and open flame. This is Russian sauerkraut soup. For some families, a fancy stew, but for most, just a reason to use up all the old fermented cabbage that is about to expire. Take selected cuts of the beef animal, best to use piece with bone, because that is the source of slow power. Cut off some of the meat from the bone for decorative purposes and throw the bone and the meat into boiling water. Boil the beef until it is nice and gray like a Monday morning. Ideally, you should simmer it, but the simmering function is hardly ever available on the campfires that I make. So we cook full speed, twice the flavor. Shchi is based on just one component, and it is sauerkraut. Beef, potatoes, carrots are all optional. Even the bay leaf is optional. No, never forget the bay leaf. Now there is one topic to argue about, or I should say fight about, and that is the inclusion of mushrooms in Shchi. If you have never added mushrooms to your sauerkraut soup, look no further. You are on the right path. But if you have, please stop. Shchi is a simple soup. You make it in winter or spring when fresh cabbage is not yet available. And eating sauerkraut by the spoonful out of the jar simply doesn't feel right anymore. Check out the beef. Camera assistant earning his lunch. You remove the beef when the whole house smells like boiled meat. Or if you're cooking outside, the meat is done when the neighbors start inviting you over. You cut off all the boiled meat and discard the undesirable parts. Throw the meat, carrots, potatoes, garlic, onions, whatever you like, back into the meat water along with some salt and pepper, of course. Take the sauerkraut, smell the sauerkraut, and add pretty much as much as you like. This soup can be 95% sauerkraut, it still tastes great. Lightly sprinkle in some chopped dill for flavor, as much as you like. There is no rules, there is only flavor. Some people like to add the bay leaf very late, maybe 2-3 minutes of boiling. But me, my bay leaf went in before the meat did. Or maybe 2. Enjoy it with sour cream, more dill, black bread on the side, or just fresh air. So if I had to describe what it tastes like that memory that you cannot completely remember, but you know it exists somewhere, and the memory, it makes you happy. That is sauerkraut soup. Thank you for watching, and good luck.